Welcome to Vilnius, Lithuania, and welcome to the 2024 FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket semi-final between Italy and Spain. We've just seen France claim their place in tomorrow's final, but who will be joining them? Italy and Spain prepare to go head-to-head in our second semi-final of the day here in Lithuania. Spain, well, they've probably been the most dominant team in the tournament, having won every game by at least 36 points. Italy, they too have looked very strong throughout, with an air of confidence, a bit of swagger as they progress through to this semi-final. One thing's for sure, a ton of talent on show in both rosters, and we're likely to have a battle all the way through for the full 40 minutes. As you see, France picking up the 9-point semi-final win over Germany earlier today, a big third quarter sees them progress through to tomorrow's final. And now we have Italy against Spain. One spot left in the final, one last spot left to give either of these a chance to be crowned, these teams a chance to be crowned champions of Europe. A moment these young players will remember forever. We are now waiting for the player introductions here.
The best team in Europe, and now we have the second matchup of the evening between Italy.
Our first team to be introduced will be Spain. And to be fair, they've not put a foot wrong all tournament. However, that said, today's game is by far and away the toughest challenge they're going to have faced. Coach Burgos has done a great job though, you have to give him credit for that. Every single player in that roster is averaging double-digit minutes. The strength in depth that they have is impressive and will no doubt pay off today as players are ready to rock and roll. However, as always in big tournaments, it's big players that step to the front. It's the superstars that shine, and Spain aren't short of those. Keep your eyes on Eleni Buenavida, Awafam, and Noah Moreau in particular. For Coach Burgos, he looks relaxed. They don't look so relaxed, but once they get to the playing of the game, I'm sure they'll just slip into autopilot, as all great players and teams do. As for Italy, well, this could be the chance for a real golden generation coming through here. Reaching the semi-finals with an unbeaten record is impressive. Having only one of those opponents get within 10 points of you is even more impressive. The Villa twins are clearly grabbing a lot of the headlines, and rightfully so. They're combining for almost 35 points, 9 rebounds and 7 assists a game here in Lithuania. However, when you add to that the quality of Zanardi, Concelli and Zua, they have a tough team for anyone to take on, as Coach Piazza looks on. We'll now have a break in our commentary here as we have the national anthems for both teams. First national anthem for Italy, first national anthem for Spain, followed by the national anthem for Italy.
And I'll ask you to please rise for the national anthems of both teams. First, we start with the national anthem of Spain. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Italy.
coaches head to the half to exchange gifts and shake hands. Thank you so much for joining me. Mark Mills here today for the game, the semi-final here. If you want to follow me on socials, please do. It's at MarkOnComms, available on both Instagram and X. But the players and the coaches now locking in for this huge game. We'll have a look at the starting fives for both these teams shortly. Here are our officials for today's game: Radomir Vojanovic, Rikvard Helmstein, Veronika Obertova from Montenegro, Latvia and Slovakia respectively. And in the background you can see Lucas Hubertus Verhoeven from the Netherlands. Both teams trying to focus in, trying to get their minds fully locked in for this semi-final. Awaiting them in the final will be France. If you're enjoying this, please do continue to watch. Here's our five, actually starting five for Spain: Buenavita, Brito Flores. We also have Vermejo and Fam. Plenty of talent for Coach Burgos throughout the 12. It isn't just about the starting five for Spain, that is for sure. The Villas sisters will get most of the attention from an Italian perspective, and understandably so. They are the headline grabbers for sure. Here is your starting five for Italy. Both Eleonora and Matilde will start alongside Zanardi, Tomasoni and Asazua as the starting five for Coach Piazza. Reminder, if you've enjoyed or do enjoy your youth basketball, your under 20s, under 18s, under 16s, that kind of basketball, then you do need to jump onto your social media. Follow at NextGen Hoops, Facebook, Instagram and X. That is FIBA's official channel for all youth basketball, as we see Coach Piazza having his last few conversations with his players, as is Coach Burgos, his counterpart at the other end of the floor. If you want to follow the stats for this game as well, please do so. Head online and go to u20europe.basketball/women. That will drop you straight in. And if you are watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified every time we have an amazing live broadcast for you, including tomorrow's third place games and final games. Just moments away from the opening tip-off here in Vilnius. Plenty of games going on today as they fight for the classification spots as well. Every team being involved all the way up to the last day. The teams are fighting it out for their final position. But here we are, the second semi-final. Italy going up against Spain, two of the traditional powerhouses in women's basketball. Once again, meeting on the hardwood, going toe-to-toe. This time for a spot in the 2024 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket final.
The teams are going to begin the game in the following starting fives. Spain, number 6, team captain Ana Bonavida. Number 7, Carla Brito. Number 8, Alicia Flores. Number 9, Deva Vermejo. And number 10, Ava Fam. Italy, number 2, Eleonora Bilga. Number 6, team captain Matilde Bilga. Number 7, Clarota Zanardi. Number 9, Ramona Tomasoni. And number 20, Cristina Osasua.
Both fives on the floor and we're ready to go here in Vilnius. Second semi-final is underway as Spain and Italy battle it out to make it through to the 2024 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket final tomorrow. A little false start on the tip. We'll go again as it was tipped straight out. This time it'll fall into the hands of Matilde Villa. Villa, obviously the headline grabber at the moment right now, and understandably so. Ball is dropped in down low, stripped away though. Good quick hands by Buenavida. Brito back out to Buenavida. Three ball is good. Elena Buenavida. What a way to get her semi-final started. What a superstar she already is, despite the fact she's only 20 years old. Second place in the EuroLeague Women Young Player of the Year this year. Stolen away, quick hands from Bermejo. She'll go all the way up the other end of the floor, tries to pass it back in, but it's stolen back by Italy. Three from the wing, it's good, and opening triples exchanged from these two teams. Looking at their records in this tournament, you probably put Spain as maybe slight favourites, but this Italian team is very, very good. But that's a good score from Osazua. Almost stolen away again. Zanardi backs it up, has to kick it out to Villa, who throws a bit of a prayer, the shot clock expiring, and it's ripped down. Back inside. Fan going to work. Villa, not this time for three. Score is good though. Zanardi ties the game up. A brisk pace to the opening exchanges here between these two. Bermejo, and one. Deva Bermejo, strong move to the basket. It's this rip through, little crossover. Gets Villa on the back foot, draws the foul. Will go to the line for the bonus. Just waiting for Deva Bermejo to tie her hair up. Had 14 points against Poland in yesterday's quarter-final. Big performance, her best of the tournament, to be fair, saving it up for the big games. Spain extend their lead out to three. Osasua hands it back. Oh, beautiful pass and the finish. Tomazzoni with the finish. Her first points of the game. Both these teams offensively are so slick. Bam for another two off the glass. They space the floor and move the ball beautifully. Eleonora Villa hands it inside. Skip pass, ball movement here. Matilde Villa puts it back into the corner, and another big perimeter jumper for Zanardi. She has stepped in a big way. 5 points already for Zanardi. In fact, make that 8 points for Zanardi, but the score at the other end, this time for Flores. Spain re-established their 2-point lead. First points of the game for Flores. Very confident basketball from both these teams. Three ball goes up, and that's a little heat check for Carlotta Zanardi. She was feeling it early, 8 points. Quickly put some ice on that though. Into the game comes Cancelli as Osazua goes to the bench, and I suggest that's potentially because Osazua couldn't quite contain Fam. Eleonora Villa has to go to the bench. I think maybe has a cut, on the top of her hand. That will need a quick strap up before she can come back into the action. Strong drive to the basket, the stand, what's the call? It's and one. Blocking violation. Matilda Villa called for a foul. That's her second foul of the game. That's problematic for coach Piazza. Villa's going to have to be a little bit smart now. 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes for one of the standout players in this tournament. 3rd in points, 2nd in assists, 9th in steals. Doing it all over the floor in the last week. Matilda Villa. Villa is a real superstar already, not even a superstar of the future. Backs it out, calls for the screen. Drives inside, puts it up over the top of the outstretched arm of Pham and gets the score. Look how smart that play is. That is a tough play. Free ball is off left. Rebound falls to Caloro. To Villa. Villa gets a circus shot away, but will draw the foul. Matilda Villa just taking the game on her back a little bit right now. Trying to be direct, aggressive. Taking it to the game rather than letting the game come to her. Flores called for the foul. First foul of the game for Spain. A very bright offensive start by both these teams. We could be in for a very high-scoring game. That said, Spain have been high-scoring throughout this tournament, averaging over 86 points a game. Unbelievably, only conceding 35 a game, but that statistic is swayed by some huge, vast early wins in this tournament. An 84-19 win over Montenegro, a 100-43 win over Sweden, and an 84-34 win over Portugal was how Spain blasted their way out of their group. Little drop step inside, no good. Pham towers up, grabs the rebound. The putback, no good. And this time, Cancelli will pull down the rebound for Italy. Oh, Villa cannot hold on to the pass. It's a little high. Spain applying some full court pressure. Sideline ball for Spain. They lead this one by 2, a little over halfway through the first quarter. Oh, strong drive through. Buena Vida can't get the score, will draw the foul. Buena Vida heading to the free throw line again. Can't quite see the foul there. Osasua comes back into the game for Italy. Buena Vida back at the line. Only shot 64% from the free throw line in this tournament though. Buena Vida. Played her part in the quarterfinals against Poland, notching up 12 points in that game. Remember, if you're enjoying this game, click on the subscribe button and you'll be notified of all the live games coming up on YouTube's channel, on the FIBA YouTube channel. Spain's lead will stay at 3. Strong drive through the middle. Villa picks it up, kicks it out. Zanardi skims across the top of the iron. It's on the floor. Everyone's on the hardwood now. Osasua steals it away, will get it back. A scrappy phase of play. She'll go again. And another miss. Brito brings it down for Spain. Both these teams showing some real determination, throwing themselves for possessions. Pham feeds it off, and the score, Brito. 5-point lead now for Spain. Just about 4 minutes left in this first quarter. A brisk, energetic, engaging first quarter of basketball between these two. Villa hits the 3. That's what Matilda Villa will do all day long. Big 3 ball takes her tally Up to 6. Buonavida, Italy sitting in a 3-2 zone now. Skip pass. Buonavida, little step back 3. That's short. Villa with the rebound. Villa hands back possession to Zanardi, but gets it back pretty quickly. Shot clock down to 6. Villa forcing that one a little, and it's a breakaway and an easy 2 for Buonavida. And for me, if you were to headline this one, it is the battle between Buonavida and Matilde Villa. Buonavida up to 9 points now. Villa inside, the pass is telegraphed though, and Buonavida pulls down the steal. Spain certainly having the better of this first quarter. Fam now. Off the foot of Osasua. Buonavida will head to the bench. Spain will make a double change. Into the game comes Broncano. Italy will make some changes as well, as coach Piazza tries to rotate through his roster. Also into the action comes Moreau. Brito inside. Good stand by Italy though, crowding the paint. Tomazzoni gets it back to Villa. Sets the screen. Shot clock down to 6. Italy have to create. There's the pick, there's the roll. There's the steal. Good read by Brito. There's the trail and there's the charge. Easy call for the officials as Noah Moreau was just not in control as she trailed.
Offensive foul by number 13 on Team Spain. Noah Moreau is your first personal foul.
Coach Burgos. Great job so far, but he knows unless they can finish the job, get to the final and lift the trophy tomorrow. Not that it doesn't mean anything, but it certainly doesn't mean what it could. Charlie comes out of the game for Italy as well. Eleonora Villa on ball now after being patched up, having a cut on her hand. One comes back out. Matilde Villa drives inside. Thrown away though. Good read by Spain. Good intensity by Spain on the defensive end, constantly chasing hard. Corner 3 is good. Moncano steps off the bench and steps onto the box score. Catch and shoot. Whips through the string. Timeout called here by Coach Piazza. His team trail 23-16. 1:22 left in this first quarter. Coach Piazza forced to call a timeout for Italy. His team trail by 7. Important, a little over a minute to play for Italy here. Long 2. That's way off target. Rebound pulled down by Piatti. Villa waits for the screen, won't use it, will come back inside. That's flat though. Where's the rebound? It's scrambling, it's on the floor. Who's on it? It's everywhere and bodies flying everywhere. Eventually, Spain just about secure control. Pass into the cut, foul drawn. Morrow will head to the line for shots. Foul called on Tomazzoni. 35.7 seconds left in this first quarter. Coach Burgos and Spain will be happy. They've imposed their brand of basketball onto this game. And their brand of basketball is some really intense defense, some scrambling, hard-nosed defense. Italian team are averaging over 77 points a game. At this rate, they're going to be closer to 60 in this one. Spain's lead up to a game-high 9 points now. 35.7 seconds left in this first quarter. Moreau gets her first points of the game as we see Osazua come back into the game and Tomazzoni come out. Villa calls the offense. Italy almost lost here right now. They're on the first phase of that offense. Nothing happens, and I'm not sure there is a second phase or a plan B. 3 ball is up. They get a shot away at least. That will be Spanish ball though. Coach Piazza was going to challenge, and Osazua quickly said to him, no, don't use your challenge. It definitely came off me. Good communication between player and coach. Juana Vida, strong first quarter for her. 6 against 6. Bullies away, gets the shot away, but nowhere near finishing that one off. But at the end of the first quarter, Spain in control here. Italy 16, Spain 25. Second quarter underway here in the second semi-final. Italy dropping into a 3-2 zone to see if that slows things down, but Spain just space and spread. Find some passing angles. Start the second quarter well. They led by 9 at the end of the first. First double-digit lead of the game now as they lead by 11. Another steal, a poor pass really from Caloro. And Moreau goes up the other end on the floor and struggles to find a way past the Italian defense. Zanardi inside to Osazua. She spills it out of bounds, and that will be a turnover.
Substitution, Team Italy, coming back on the court is number 16, Adele Maria Cancelli.
Asensio hands it off to Quonwosa. Spain patient here, and they can be now they've established this lead. They can slow the game down, run it how they want to run it. That's an air ball. Good chase out there by Caloro. How do Italy react now? Spain certainly have the upper hand in this game, but the Italian team is stuffed full of talent. Coach Piazza will need some of his stars to step up. Can it be Zanardi? It can. That's a big 3-ball from Zanardi. 11 points now from Carlotta Zanardi. Buonavida, patience, composure. Kicks it out on the wing. In and out this time. Where's the ball ending up? Spain are going to hold on to it, as Piatti couldn't hold the rebound. Trying to grab it down with one hand, always difficult. Edge on the screen is soft, and Buonavida will attack that off the hands of Moreau, so it will be Italy ball on the baseline. Can Italy fight their way back into this second quarter? Zanardi. Well, that's a bullet pass. Eventually falls into the hands of Piatti. She'll have to come back out. Shot clock down to 4. Zanardi will have to create. Stops on a dime, gets the shot away. No good offensive rebound though for Italy. Villa for 3. A little flat this time. Foul's going to be called on Cancelli.
Substitution, Team Italy.
Quonwosa works hard for the rebound, battles hard, and yeah, Cancelli's going to be called for that foul. Oh no, in fact it's not. It's a jump ball situation. Possession arrow pointing in favour of Italy, as Fam comes back into the game for Spain. Little dink pass inside is off target, falls into the hands of Flores. Beautiful play. Fam got position under the basket, near unstoppable. Our Fam, when she's that low down in the paint, not a lot you can do from her, just getting whatever she wants really. Double team down in the low post. Spain scrambling hard. The 3 goes up and the 3 drops. Villa. Matilde Villa up to 9 points now for her. 2 from 3 from outside. And that might be the way back in for Italy. Shooting over 31% from outside before today's game. Only 4 teams shooting better than them in this tournament. One of them is Spain. They're shooting over 33% from outside. Cancelli goes strong. Defense is good though from Moreau. Italy get the offensive rebound. Villa, baseline drive. Draws the foul. Will have to earn a point from the free throw line though, Cancelli.
was your second personal foul and timeout. Team Spain.
I wanna be a slave, I wanna be.
React out of that timeout. Cancelli at the line for two. Her first trip to the free throw line tonight, and only the second trip from the Italian team. Prior to that, Matilde Villa. Spain still with a 7-point lead. They'll be relatively happy with that situation. However, they'll also know the firepower that the Italian team has. They have a lot of players that can score in a hurry. Flores now on ball. Into Pham. Pham looking to go to work, just bullies away into the paint, goes strong off the glass. Oh wow, our Pham, unstoppable right now. Pham up to 8 points. Foul has been called though. Bermejo called for the foul. Spain's lead out to 9. 6 minutes and 5 seconds left in this first half. Italy will make a change. Back into the action comes Tommazzoni, sorry. Zanardi now, bringing it up over the half, playing both Villas off ball. And there you want biggest impact from Matilde Villa, you need her on ball. Zanardi looking for options. Alasus sets the screen. Skip pass now, Tommazzoni gets it away in time, it's an air ball, so it'll be a shot clock violation as the Spanish defense, they're such a well-oiled machine. The way they rotate and help one another and chase out and scramble and reset, it's really impressive to watch. Coach Burgos has done a phenomenal job in creating that defensive ethos, that mindset. Bermejo. Osazua almost gets the steal. Pham will go inside, glide to the basket for the two. Our Pham up to double digits. First Spanish player to get to double digits. Villa. Osazua, short corner two is good. 11 points and 10 rebounds in that quarterfinal win over Latvia yesterday. Osazua. Pham hands it off to Buenavida, pass inside, almost a travel. Brito gets it. Pham with the offensive rebound. Spain are relentless. Three is drilled. Bermejo hits the three, and Spain just keep extending this lead. Italy being bombarded by Spain right now. 12-point lead for Spain. Villa. Behind the back, trying to find any way to get to the bucket. She gets there, but it's a heavily contested shot. Pham now feeds it inside. Brito off target, draws the foul. Osazua called for the foul, and just read the Italian team's body language. They're frustrated. I don't think they feel that they have a way to compete right now against this Spanish team. They're being taken to school and being taken apart a little bit here. Into the game comes Bernardi. Brito at the line for 2 shots. She was part of the roster last year that won the silver medal at the Under-19s World Cup. She averaged over 10 points and 4 rebounds a game in that tournament. Having another good tournament here, 12 points and nearly 5 rebounds a game. Carla Brito takes her tally up to 4 today. Zanardi drives inside, off the glass, will get the roll. Bonavida ends up on the floor. 12-point lead for Spain still though. Pham feeds it, Brito, another easy score. That little give to the high post, or even the mid to high post, is creating so much space behind the Italian team. There is no weak side rotation, there is no kind of layers to the Italian defense. Bonavida steals it away, leads the charge. And Spain can't make them pay this time, not first time, but once again, Brito makes them pay a second time. She has got points in a hurry right now, up to 8 points. Coach Piazza has to call a timeout. 3 minutes left in the first half. His team now trail by 16. Of the sport, at both ends of the floor, the team in red are dominating proceedings here. 16-point lead, 3 minutes left in the first half. Italy really could do with getting it down to maybe a single-point deficit before the half-time break. Villa having to work hard just to get open. Foul's going to be called though. Villa ends up on the floor. And in the stands, making their voices heard. Foul called on Flores.
Substitution, Team Spain. Coming back on the board is number 5,
Flores will come out of the game. Back into the action comes Broncano. Bernardi is fouled, almost loses possession. Brito off again in the races. Foul called though. Spain are in the penalty as well, so will be Italy heading to line, but they hope heads to the bench. Oh, in fact, no, that's them picking up their 4th just now, so the next foul will be Italy heading to the line. Osasua has the ball, beautiful vision, wonderful pass. Much better structure, considered, composed offense from Italy. Crowd chanting Italia, hoping to get their team back into this one. Buonavida being harassed by Tomazzoni. Fam for three at the top. Oh, it's a three ball. Our Fam only shooting 11% from the perimeter in this year's tournament. Our Fam. It's a big three there though. Spain's lead up to 17. Tomazzoni cancels it out with a triple of her own. You do think that might be Italy's way back into this if they can start warming up and hitting some big shots from outside. Italy still in this 3-2 zone. That's a throwaway. Bernardi hands it off to Villa. Hey, she's fouled. Trip from behind by Broncano. Official has no choice. It's unsportsmanlike foul. Accidental contact from Broncano, but yeah, just catches her back foot. Unsportsmanlike foul called on Irena Broncano. Officials are going to have a little conversation about this one. Clearly an unintentional contact, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not an unsportsmanlike foul. And the officials want to go and review it. Semi-final of a European Championship, you can understand them wanting to do so, making sure they get the right call. Intentional or not, there was contact from behind from Broncano. And that's why it's an unsportsmanlike foul. 2 free throws and possession. You clearly see on the video that you did do something. Caught the leg of Villa as she was on her way through. You might not have meant to, but you certainly did. And Villa can't get the first to go. And Villa has struggled from the free throw line for sure. Monorea guard is pretty phenomenal most elements of the game. But maybe that's an area to tighten up a little. 13-point lead now for Spain. Can Italy bring it back to single digits before the halftime break? That would be a big win for them, and I'm sure Coach Piazza would be happy with that. Well, maybe not happy, but certainly more content than he would be with a 13-point deficit. Bernardi, stolen away, easy pass for Buonavida to intercept. Oh, that is a hell of a pass. That is about 3/4 of the court and millimeter perfect. And the timing as well. Goodness me, Buonavida is the complete package. Averaging over 5 assists a game in this tournament. Villa against Buonavida. Buonavida rips it down. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points in favor of Spain. Another big play from Buonavida. She is bossing this game right now as we see Eleonora Villa come back in. A 15-point lead for Spain and just over a minute left in the first half. What a strong first half from Spain, as well as being on track to score 100 points against Italy. It's pretty impressive. Italy have only conceded on average about 55 points a game. Villa now out at the races again, drives inside, gets the two this time. No contact from any of the Spanish players. Timeout has been called by the Spanish developmental program continues just to produce world-class players year after year. Is unbelievable, really. Fam now down low. Our Fam. Ball intercepted though. Good hand by Asazua. Villa hands it back to Zanardi. Zanardi trying to find some space, trying to create some separation. That's a double dribble from Zanardi. "18 seconds left. It'll be Spanish ball on the sideline, and the wheels are falling off a little bit here for Italy. They really are struggling to contain this Spanish team. Coach Piazza frustrated. Buonavida, 9 seconds left. Buonavida and Fam running a big little game. Fam gets it inside. Foul will be called on Zanardi. 4.1 seconds left. Italy with only one foul in the quarter, and maybe that's part of the problem. They're not being aggressive or physical enough defensively. First foul of the game for Zanardi. Baseline ball for Spain. Buonavida skips to the wing. She's going to get it. Is she going to get a shot away? Little shake, puts it up. Won't get the roll. That is half-time here in Vilnius. And what a first half for this Spanish team. Their monumental performance in this tournament just keeps on rolling. At the half, it's Italy 34, Spain 40. first half, do click on that subscribe button and subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel. Second half action underway here in Vilnius. Semi-final between Italy and Spain. A chance to reach the final, a chance to be crowned champions of Europe on the line. Tomazzoni goes inside, rejected, big hands, Brito. Strong first half from Brito. 10 points as well as 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Buonavida now. Fam rolls to the basket. The Italian defense rolls with her. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. No good from Flores. Good first defensive possession from Italy. Zanardi. Osazua sets the screen. Almost stolen away. It's knocked out of bounds though by Flores. The Italian ball on the sidelines. Flores sacrificing herself to the hardwood and the chance of 1 extra possession. Villa, shot clock at 4. She'll get a 3-shot away. No good. Asasua, no good. Oh, yes, she is. That's a real composed play from Osasua. 19-year-old just took her time, connecting and bringing the game down to just an 11-point ball game. Buonavida picks up the foul from Osasua. Second personal foul of the game for Osasua. Tomazzoni almost getting whistled for 1 as well. Coach Burgos just having a conversation with the officials. Spain probably looking to regain a little bit of control of this game. Single digits makes it a lot more precarious. Fam now backing away down, drop step to the baseline. Great defense from Osasua for Italy. Villa going coast to coast. Hesitation in the air is not enough to lose the defense. Flores now pours back down the other end of the floor. Fam won't take the shot. Spain looking a little bit more stuttery right now. Villa will feed it inside. Oh, the score not there. Zanardi was on the trail. Villa found her, but she couldn't quite finish the play. It will still be Italian ball on the baseline, though. Three ball up from Villa. Lito with the rebound. Fam inside, and 1, oh, waved away. That's on the floor. Second personal foul of the game for Eleonora Villa. Sideline ball for Spain. Second team foul of the quarter for Italy. Spain yet to commit a foul in this second half. Fam just slices to the basket. No help at all protecting. No one at home. Fam up to 15 points now as Italy struggle to find a way to stop her. Villa almost has it stolen away. Which way is that going to go? It's going to remain Italian ball. The officials are going to have a little conversation with one another. Well, they go to the review. I don't think they can at this stage of the game unless the coaches ask for the challenge. And it's going to be Spain ball. Good work between the officials, making sure they get the right call, but now they're going to review it. Coach's challenge, I think, has been called from Coach Piazza. So the officials will head to the review screen and have a look at it now. They'll be looking back at some of the replay. Critical phase of the game now for the Italian team, trailing by 20. They have to put a stop to the dominance of Spain. They have to fight their way back into this one. They can't be down by 20 heading into the final quarter. That is a big ask. What a game again we've had here. What a performance from Spain. They're putting on a real clinic in Vilnius. Not the first one that they've put on in this tournament. Fam steals it away, but throws it away to Villa. Foul's going to be called on Flores. See, the Italian team are still very frustrated. Flores is going to come out of the game as she picks up her third personal foul. Volcano will come in a place. Flores really is that guts and glory type player, throws herself at everything. Into the game comes Cancelli as Osazua heads to the bench. Do subscribe to the YouTube, the FIBA YouTube channel. Plenty of live games coming up, including the third place game and the final tomorrow. Live from Vilnius as Cancelli just drops the ball out of bounds. And if you're on your socials right now, if you have your phone to hand, do go onto Instagram, Facebook or X, and why don't you follow FIBA's youth basketball channels, Next Gen Hoops. All of the highlights and clips coming out from all of the youth basketball events across the world. Asensio shaking things up, hands it off though to Buenavida. Fam from the top, another three. That one's off this time. Buenavida crashes the boards hard, lobs it inside. Moreau will not get the score, and Italy just about grabbed the rebound and hold on to possession, but only just. As Matilde Villa, you can see from her body language, knows that the chance of making the final is slipping away rapidly here for Italy. Her sister knows as well. Matilde Villa is fouled. I think that one is called on Asensio. In fact, it's Buenavida called for the foul. Villa now. Eleonora Villa. Oh, nice cut back door. Beautiful vision as well as Piatti gets the score. Defense falls asleep for Spain for once, and Italy make them pay. A few more possessions like that, and Italy will be back into this game. Moreau hands it off to Buenavida. Remember, Spain are the reigning world silver medalists, picking up the silver medal last year in the Under-19 World Cup. Losing out to the USA in the final. Backdoor cut by Moreau. Foul has been called as two Italian players end up on the floor. Moreau will head to the line, an 89% free throw shooter before today's game. Zanardi picks up her second foul. The first is good for Moreau. Moreau hits the second as well. Spanish fans in the crowd enjoying themselves. The Italian fans a little quiet right now, but understandably so. It has been one-way traffic for a lot of the game. Villa comes up short. Fan trying to rip the rebound down, gets it down eventually. Fifth rebound of the game, actually rumbling her way towards a potential triple-double. 5 rebounds, 6 assists, as well as the 15 points. Moreau inside to Fam. Fam now hands it off. There's the foul. Piatti called for the foul. Moreau going back to the free throw line again, and she makes one of those free throws. Fam will pick up her 7th assist of the game. First foul of the game for Piatti. into the game comes Ikponwosa for Spain. 2:37 left in this third quarter. Spain in complete control. Officials just checking that jerseys are tucked in. Everything's above board. First is good for Noah Morrow. Not the second though. It's the fan that Ikponwosa replaced. Good use of the double screen, kicked away, Villa for three. That is a big score, a big moment in the game. Can Italy build off that? Will that trigger a resurgence from the Italian team? Eleonora Villa hitting the three. Bermejo into the corner, off target for Spain. Italy now, can they build a run? Foul will be called on Bermejo. That, for me, is a smart foul by the Spanish guard. Just don't give Italy momentum. Don't let them build ahead of speed up. Keep it all fragmented, disjointed. Keep Spain in control. That maintains the status quo. Bermejo heads to the bench, though. Her third personal foul. Villa. Bernardi almost loses possession. Italy scrambling for it. It's on the floor. There's bodies everywhere right now. Spain will hold on to it. That's an unsportsmanlike foul that's going to be called on Ikponwosa, throwing an elbow. And that's absolutely the right call. Can't be throwing your elbows and behaving that way. It's clear to see on the video replay. I saw it in live and don't need to see the video replay to know it is very poor behavior. In fact, she needs to be careful it's not even further. Swinging that left arm twice. That's an awful piece of behavior from Ikponwosa. Not helping a team out at all. If you're going to come into the game in limited minutes, you do need to make a positive impact. Spain's lead at 18. Bernardi cannot get the free throw to go. That will be a technical foul on Bernardi, and both sides doing silly things right now. That will send Spain to the other end of the floor for a technical free throw as Bernardi picks up the technical. Fully appreciate these are under 20 players, but they surely at this stage understand how behavior impacts their performance. Juanavida just about gets the roll on the free throw. And Italy will regain possession. Spain now leading by 19 points here in Vilnius. A little over 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Zanardi off target, good rebound, good hustle on the boards by Cancelli. She can't get it to go though. Juanavida, Ikponwosa on the roll. Smart, quick roll, nice pass inside. The foul will be called on Villa.
Foul by number 2 from Team Italy, Eleonora Villa. It is her third personal foul.
Third foul on Eleonora Villa. Spain back at the line, and they don't mind being at the line. They've shot 87% from the free throw line this evening, 13 from 15. There's your curse. As Noah Morrow misses. She's an 89% free throw shooter across the tournament herself, to be fair. Misses them both. That's a rarity. There's a blood substitution required for Bernardi, I think, as she is bleeding. She'll have to come out of the game while she's patched up. Nothing the officials can do. 19-point lead for Spain still as Bernardi comes out and Matilde Villa comes in. Villa now. Italy really need to spread the floor more consistently. They won't spread the Spanish defense out enough to cause them troubles. Drive inside is good this time. Smart play, Zanardi. And she has brought some real impetus to this Italian team. Leading all scorers, 17 points for her now. Oh, lovely pass. Oh, it's deflected away, so Spain will hold on to possession. 10 seconds left on the shot clock for them. Yeah, Zanardi, the real standout player today. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists and a steal. 3 from 5 from downtown for Carlota Zanardi. Juana Vida. Nice use of the jab step, fades away. That's a tough shot. Can't let that one drop. Comes in, ties things up. Jump ball called. As Cancelli gets tied up by Juana Vida, and it's a poor mistake from Cancelli as the much taller player, 15 centimeters taller. She should just lock that one out, really. Possession arrow points in favor of Italy as Pham will come back into the action. Out of the game comes Ikponenwosa. And throws a long pass that just about finds a teammate. Asensio. Drive inside, and it's good off the glass. Noah Morrow really starting to impact this game in a big, big way. 9 points for Morrow now. Foul's called. That will send Italy to the free throw line this time. 2.3 seconds left in the quarter. Asensio called for the foul. Matilde Villa at the line. Oh, and Italy still struggling from the free throw line. 7 from 15 now. That hurts. 8 points missed from the free throw line. You add those 8 points in and it's almost a single-digit game here, and that really is a different proposition for the Italian team. Out of the game comes Broncano. Back comes Flores. Throws the prayer to close the quarter out. But another quarter where, well, Spain really just do hold Italy at arm's length. They've extended their lead by 5. It's Italy 46, Spain 64 with 10 minutes left to play. Just 10 minutes left in this second semi-final. What a performance. Our fams putting in 15 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. We're on triple-double alert here in Vilnius right now. And what a time to get a triple-double. If you're enjoying the game, hit the subscribe button on the FIBA YouTube channel. Plenty more live games coming up, including third place game and the final tomorrow night. Definitely ones to watch. Fourth quarter action underway here in Vilnius. Second semi-final of the 2024 FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. And Italy trails Spain 46-64. Italy with 10 minutes left to save their dreams of becoming European champions. Bermejo ends up on the floor after catching an arm from Eleonora Villa. Fourth foul called on Bermejo. She'll have to come out of the game, picking up her fourth. Coach Burgos not willing to risk her, and understandably so. Back into the action comes Asensio. Italian ball on the sideline. Villa. Feed it inside. Piatti. Double team comes across. Shot clock down to 2. Villa's got to put it up. She does. Won't get it to go. And a rip down by Pham. Rebound number 6 for her. Juana Vida. Oh, pinpoint pass inside to Pham. She'll pick up a foul. First foul of the quarter for Italy.
Foul by number 16 from Team Italy.
Cancelli called for the foul.
Is her first personal foul.
Flores. Asensio. Pham rolls. Flores glides inside and gets the score. Spain do a great job of not cluttering the paint, not getting in the way. Enables their team to attack the basket. There's an open rim to go after. Foul called on Buona Vida. That will send Carlotta Zanardi to the line. Zanardi really having a game. 17 points so far. Buona Vida having a quick chat with the official. Zanardi gets the first to go. And if Italy are going to stage what would be an unbelievable comeback in this game, it is going to have to be a near perfect performance for the next 8 minutes and 52 seconds. Asensio brings it up over the half for Spain. Spain, to a certain degree, are already in time management, controlling and keeping the tempo of the game a little bit slower. Buona Vida off target. Pham with another rebound. Asensio hits a 3-ball. That's a big, big play by Asensio. Bullying away to the basket, fades away, not this time. Spain hold on to possession, thrown back into Brito. Our Pham just 3 rebounds and 2 assists away from a triple-double here. Foul on the floor as Buona Vida slices her way through the paint.
Number 16 from Team Italy. Is her second personal foul.
We'll see Tommazzoni come back into the game for Italy as Coach Piazza is throwing pretty much everything at this right now. Cancelli heads to the bench. Pass inside to Pham, scoops it around. There's another assist for our Pham, and Brito, the lucky respondent and recipient. Offensive foul is going to be called, an illegal screen
Offensive foul by number 7.
by Carlotta Zanardi.
It is her third personal foul.
Tough to see in that close-up replay. You'd need to see if she'd managed to establish or not. Flores now brings it up over the half. Gets the ball back. Screen coming in from Pham. Pham will roll. Flores scoops it around. Asensio for three. That's heavy. Long rebound. What's the call?
Foul by number 14 from Team Italy,
Beatti called for the foul.
That's their second personal foul.
And the Italian team's discipline is collapsing right here in this game. The Italian fans are trying to bring them back with the chance, but a long way back into this one. They trail by 23, only 7.5 minutes to play. The closest the team has got to. Oh, beautiful drive to the basket, and one. Flores enjoying this game, that's for sure. Up to 9 points for her. Now, the closest anyone got to Spain was our host, Lithuania, in the round of 16 game. They lost by 36. Good Spain, keep that tally going, beating every team by at least 30. That's off the hands of Beatti. Spain will regain possession on the baseline. So, three-point play not converted, but another possession for Spain. Out of the game comes Zanardi as Lucignoli comes in. Brito now to Asensio, to Pham. Pham hands it back out to Brito. Brito throws it back into Pham. Pham tries to get it away. Shot clock running down, but great job by the Italian team in crowding out in the paint. 7 minutes to play as Spain are currently cruising their way to a final. Lucignoli will draw the foul. First taste of the action here for Lucignoli. She had 14 points against Finland in the group game, so she can certainly put some numbers on the board. Limited minutes tonight for the 18-year-old, though. As we see Morrow come back in for Spain. Pham heading out. So close to the triple-double as well. 15 points, 7 rebounds and 9 assists for our Pham. Only Carla Brito has more points for Spain. She has 18. 2 from 2 from the free throw line for Lucignoli. Flores now brings it up over the half. Spain looking buoyant. Brito. Shot clock down to 8. Flores drives inside, skips it down to Morrow. Morrow trying to find some space, has to come out. 3-second violation will be called on Morrow, though. Not the end of the world for Spain, really, as they try and clock manage a little bit right now. Realistically, they could probably not score another point and still, well, yeah, more than likely come away with the win. So burning as much clock as they possibly can is probably a smart move, although they probably want to take momentum into the final tomorrow, so would like to leave the game on a high, I'm sure. Matilde Villa trying her hardest to spark something in her team. Stolen away, no it's not, they'll hold on to it. Shot clock expiring, short corner 2, not there. Osazua called for the foul as she pushes Morrow in the back.
Foul by number 20 from Team Italy, Cristina Osazua. It is her 4th personal foul.
Poor foul for Osazua. Not sure Coach Piazza has much more to throw at this. We'll see Eleonora come back into the game, replacing her sister Matilde Villa.
Ready to shots, Noah Morrow.
Morrow. First is good for Noah Morrow. Only been on the floor 11.5 minutes, double digits, 10 points, 2 rebounds, as well as a steal. 2 from 2 in that trip. Most of her points have come from the free throw line, to be fair. 7 from 10 from the charity stripe for Noah Morrow today. Spain have a 25-point lead here in Vilnius as they are making light work of this semi-final against what is a very talented Italian team. Villa, Osasua. Nice pass inside, that's beautiful vision by the Italian big. Flores being harassed by Lucignoli, and it pays off eventually. Italians flood down the floor. Osasua cannot get the score. That's off the foot of Flores, so it'll be an Italian ball, and you have to give some credit for the Italians right now. They've taken a bit of a kicking in this game. They've been under pressure and on the wrong side of the score for quite a while in this game, and they just keep plugging away. They don't give up in this one, which is a testament to their personality and their characters. Osasua gets the 2. Little soft right-hander to drop that one in. Just 5 minutes remaining in this semi-final. Flores crossover, kicks it out. Asensio for 3, that's short. Morrow with the rebound though. Her 3rd board of the game. In and out with another 3. This time it's Ikponwosa with the offensive rebound, and Spain will hold on to possession. Double change for Spain as Valero and Bumejo come in. First taste of the action for Valero. Ball inbounded to Ikponwosa, kicked out. Spain continue to attack the basket hard, and they get the roll. This time it's Broncano with the strong drive to the basket, takes her tally up to 5. Spain's lead back out to 23. Lucignoli looking to go to the basket, does a great job. Morrow with the rebound. No hesitation dribble from Bumejo. Morrow now, they'll drag through. Great use of the pivot, can't quite there at the finish though. Osasua bats it away. Hesitation will draw the foul from Bumejo. That's Bumejo's 5th foul of the game. She's out. Frustration for her. Not gonna lie, Sofia Lucignoli has only just come into the game in this latter stages, when I'm sure that Coach Piazza thinks the game's pretty much done, but she's brought real pep and vim and vigor to what the Italian team have been doing. Potentially should have been brought on earlier. Can't get the first to go as she just about clips the front of the iron from the free throw line. But I do believe she's brought something to this. Splits her free throws, hitting the 2nd. Into the game comes Lucantoni. Out of the game comes Eleonora Villa. Lucantoni getting her first taste of the action as well. As Coach Piazza, by the feels of it, might be waving the white flag a little here and starting to think about the bronze medal match tomorrow against Germany. That is not an easy game for the Italian team either against Germany. Lovely pick and roll. Ekponomwosa gets the score. Could be a really close game, that Italian game against Germany tomorrow, if that's the way the last 3 minutes of this one plays out. Germany played Finland in the round of 16 and beat them by 30. Italy played them in their group stage and beat them by 34. I know you can't read much into these things, but it does give you a little bit of a benchmark to think where teams kind of stack up against one another. That's the third place game. Looking at this gold medal game tomorrow, what a tantalizing prospect that is. And once again, we seem to see it very, very often in women's basketball, particularly in European women's basketball. We're going to see a Spain v France final. Two of the probably most historic and iconic women's programs on the planet going toe-to-toe yet again. You'd probably say Spain have the upper hand. They have the advantage over France. France had a tough game in their quarterfinal against Turkey, only getting through by a single-point win. They had a tough game against Germany today. It was only a big third-quarter performance that enabled them to get that win today, whereas Spain really, as it stands, have cruised their way through to a final right now. Foul's going to be called on Lucignoli. That will send Spain back to the free throw line. At the line, Valero. First is good. Her first points of the game. Averaging a little over 4 points a game across this tournament, Valero. The second is good, and the Spanish fans are enjoying themselves now as the pressure is off a little. A 24-point lead with under 3 minutes to play. We know which way this one's probably going right now. Bernardi, short corner two is rejected. Great defense shown by Brancano. Brancano comes back out to Asensio, inside to Morrow. How does she hold on to that one? My goodness me. That is phenomenal big play by Noah Morrow. Holds on to a really difficult entry pass and then finishes under contact. Out of the game comes Tomazzoni. Caloro will come in her place. Morrow back at the line. Misses the bonus. 7 from 11 from the free throw line. 7 of the 13 points for Morrow has come from the free throw line tonight. Lucantoni. Into the hands of Bernardi. No good. Ekponomwosa grabs the rebound but throws it away. Italy quickly take possession back. Bernardi drives to the basket, draws the foul. Both teams in the penalty, so we'll see Bernardi back at the free throw line. First points of the game for Eloria Bernardi. Just a 50% free throw shooter across this tournament. Hasn't been in the line a huge number of times, but I'm sure she's pleased to get off the board after missing her first 2 free throws. Misses the second of those though, so just 1 from 4 from the free throw line this evening, Bernardi. Baseline ball for Spain to work from. What a game Spain have put together again. It's going to be their closest contest of the tournament, and you would expect it to be so, right? This is a semi-final. There shouldn't be easy games at this stage of a tournament, although they have made it look relatively easy at times. They lead by 25 right now. Moncano almost throws it away, but Lucignoli can only knock it out of bounds. Sideline ball for Spain. 4.2 seconds on the shot clock. Step back three goes up. That's heavy. Rebound pulled down by Cancelli. Lucignoli trying to create right now. Down into the low post. Cancelli bullying away to the basket. Goes to the left hand. It's not there. Where's the rebound? It's into the hands of Valero. Doing a great job hustling hard since she's come onto the floor. Morrow skips it to the corner, inside. Ponamosa goes to work, won't get the roll, probably deserved the roll on that move. Lucignoli hands it away to Cancelli, but she spills it back into Spanish possession. And the final 30 seconds of this game, what a game we've had. Another impressive, dominant performance from Spain. Stolen away by Italy this time. Caloro feeds it off, and missed the layup there by Lucignoli, and that really kind of sums up Italy's performance here this evening. Italy really have struggled to find their DNA of basketball, deliver their style of the game to the floor. Spain, to be fair, should be credited with stopping them from doing so. Going to head the other end of the floor for free throws for Moncano. 5 points for her. First trip to the free throw line, though. First is good. And the second extends Spain's lead out to 27 now. And Spain have absolutely blasted their way into tomorrow's final, where they will face off against France. As for Italy, they head into the third place playoff game, where they will take on Germany. The coaches shake hands on the half as the buzzer sounds and the Spanish celebrations start. They're only small celebrations because they have still a big job to do tomorrow. Guaranteed a medal though, Spain. Final score here in Vilnius. Italy 58, Spain 85. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you want to follow me on the socials, please do. It's @MarkOnTheComms on both Instagram and X. If you want to jump on and follow me, that would be great. What a game we've had here in Vilnius. A wonderful performance. It is a France versus Spain final tomorrow, with Italy taking on Germany in the third place playoff game. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for all of that action. Those two games will be huge. There is no two ways about that. Two big games coming our way. Spain go into the final as favourites, but that French team stuffed full of talent, and you wouldn't be surprised if they are there for the upset. Thank you so much for joining me. Final score, Italy 58, Spain 85. I'll see you all tomorrow for the final, Spain versus France.